Well, Fambo Nainda to una welcome. First of all, before we go, I want to say two things to you. Where you watch me right now, so two things. Number one, I want to say sorry for yesterday because we not come to you at all throughout the day. Plenty people them be the raise concern. Waiting make it happen that way. Waiting at the problem. Well, something them come up really. We not get for do any serious, security business. Now just something we happen to we safe. Now I make we not able come yesterday and today as well. We not done for settle and quick, but we said today, pow, we not for day we not go on. So now we don't come to you so. I don't talk done. Pow, we for come to you today, and I don't make we cancel.
Who's somebody power there?
By force, we for come back today. We more sky today.
I let take it time with you power. I beg. The kind of major will receive under power. I beg. Take your with power. I beg.
Okay, so I not get you for member today. True. Let's talk to you. So I want to tell you say, Cushion Carbon. If you're new to this channel, today is the first time when you come across this channel, whether you accidentally or then send them to you or whatever, we want to say welcome. This is not the channel where they for talk about things that they happen inside we country, Sierra Leone, where we call we yard. 99% of the things that they talk about, now this government where they talk about, because now then they in a position of trust, yeah. And this we program we call our we yard. And then we country, you go here where they call them we yard regularly. The reason why they call them we yard because you know say when you get your property, you dey take total responsibility of farm. You no go allow anybody for come and can make rubbish na your yard and see. So we want for make sure say we all put them together and push forward. Now that make we call this we program we yard and we country we can regularly call them we yard. And then the president, we they call him caretaker. The reason why they call him caretaker, not to pamphiteai, we they call him so because we want to make everybody know say it dey in that position there for we the people them. A all that position there for we. Now we get a job. After 5 years, they come back to we and say, hey, I don't do this work, oh, una satisfied. Una they give me back lago. Now we go say yes, go back. Now we go say no go back. So we want to make everybody know say it just they take care of the position for we. Yeah, so let person not misinterpret what they say. Now like this, if I ask you just not say, waiting at your name, you say na your name Saidu, or na your name Briwa, then I go call am Biriwa, you will say no, not to my name, call me this way. So not interpret waiting na we own feeling, waiting we think say na in we put them, the meaning where we get to them things here, so not misinterpret them for we are. Okay, so inside the program today, plenty things in there. Number one, Musa Tumbu, one of Sierra Leone top, scorer, goal scorer, Musa Tumbu, where they don't call him Musa Kakwa. Yeah. They don't sign one big contract. This they call a lifetime contract. Now they don't sign. But we go kind side and they go kind those kind contracts and they because that contract it's like in a plaster bite. No retreat, no surrender. Nobody need come up at that contract thing. Anyway, the registration they go on, and they don't extend the date for the registration. We'll come down there to you. But we want to tell you, say please, this is not time where you for go and go take your free ID card. You been done register. If you not be registered, it's go then they register you and then go give free ID card. Because when this process done, where you want ID card, you get for pay. And I will tell you for real, it get for costing. Let's say then say 50,000 minimum, yeah? Begin wonder now, I'll get in for it, and I need ID card, because it get for each time, they get for say, pauper, you forget ID card for doing the transaction. So please go and do your registration, your free ID card, let them give you because if not to that, they go get for pay for that day as time they go. And inside this, the big issue of the day, this we call a development challenge. Development challenge. Caretaker make boast of in 3 years now office, the things that we don't do. Even Akisoya, Mayor of Freetown, make boast of the 3 years, the things that we don't do. Well, we can't put the all two together and they let you see the all two that are work pass. Yeah, they're all two. Uda don't do pass. Or Uda go say, when you put the two developments at the scale, this get weight past this or this get weight past this. yeah, or the all two are the same. You could get for a look inside and they because with the couch waiting them both to not to waiting we assess. Waiting them put together for we. Then watch and first and say, yes, this is good. Then pull on at the public. Now that day we can bring come to you, follow we watch, waiting at the things that we then don't do. 3 years we all two don't take now office, okay? So this and plenty other things and they for inside the program. Meaning not MBP.
And me, the family members them, a Bible come live from the north. As my brother say, I will just want for join and add for say sorry for yesterday. And we will say sorry again, my people una way in a WhatsApp group, some things them they happen the way not favorable to una we big people them because as I always say una now we big one them, we na the small one them. But we therefore expect that my people them the work how they do now the things they talk about now how we the fetch for make developments come now we had now so people the way they fetch for make them well waiting we they do or for make things not go right so then they go all out for do bad things them now any forum where they find out say somebody where they talk but the country they then go try for do things that we know okay so we go say sorry to now we don't try for amend that one day the person who don't block out we not see other group now but this group I'm not too sure if it able access them again. We're very sorry for the rudeness way he performed. We're very sorry for everything do ya the people them.
Okay, so we start the ball rolling. We want to take soft something and then we will come back just now after this one.
Why did you do that? Yes, carry on.
The boy come and slap me.
For what?
Come and slap my head.
What did he do? Hey, it's on you.
The boy take your hand and slap me. Who come here? The boy say he come and slap me. I call my colleagues. My colleagues come and hold me. My colleagues come and hold me. He come and slap my colleagues. My colleagues only in flog in one in fire. I come and slap him. They go and na dey bother for me. No sense to me. Back na me custody.
Say it in English.
I will not. The case is finished.
The case is finished?
Yeah.
Who said so? Me?
It's me.
You? Why?
The boy is not get right.
The boy is not get right?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it matter?
Because he knock your police. He come and work me.
Hey, thank you for your explanation. Now, what do you want me to do? You are older than this boy.
The boy come and stole me here.
Laila, we broke the glass.
It's lie. If brother come and work me.
You first broke the glass.
Me like I don't turn a gear.
Okay, that's now one video where we see come up on the social media today. But we get two sides to this particular thing here. The negative side and the positive side. Number one, apart from the fact that it's funny, apart from the fact that you go on for say this not the free education, but I want for go na the other part. This phone business don't create problem. We don't see if person get accident safe right now, they in a very critical condition. Then go left for help them, then the film and force because they want for send on social media. This na a teacher na do this thing so. Number one, and not take the pikin then consent. And okay, let us say he ask them. And not supposed for do it in he do so. Yeah? Then pikin gets problem, you need for settle them for them. Instead of you settle them for them, you dey film them now for let the world laugh them. In my own opinion, I think say you dey make the world laugh. You say safe when are the teacher. Because you get a responsibility for make them pikin so able for speak fine English. But because most of the time, most of una the teachers them kin dey na class, una dey talk big creole to them picking there. Una not put any rules and regulation for make sure say the pikin and they speak English when they na class, when they na the school compound and all. So now because the pikin the struggle for speak now, you the female for send them out na the public. In my opinion, I think you wrong because you violate the pikin in your right. You not get any rights. I make when you want film pikin, you dey make sure say you take the consent of im parents before ever you film am and send and go. So let we say, them parents has to they enlighten and then take you now to court. What you go on for say? You not been get any rights for do what you do so. You not get any rights for do that. I don't know. La left you first. I don't know if you get something for say on this.
Now this Aki always they say now this program say some people where they all say I get this paper or I get this degree. I'm not too sure if some of them really struggle for that paper or that degree in a classroom. Because for anybody who struggle for education, if they know what they do, even what they talk, if they know what they talk. Because you as a teacher, for make you behave this kind of way to the nation, I wonder how you pull your paper, how you pull your qualification for being a teacher of that particular school day, which interview where you even go past whether headmaster or that principal take you for be a teacher that school day. Because for make you begin know a teacher way good or a worker way good, now from the interview where they can't take. But we had somebody can just sit down say because you can't cheat now or you can't work now. You know, they even go through the procedures for say you they go on interview for observe certain things. No. There is no way or no rights, like what you just don't talk no more. Where you as a teacher for just go film somebody when a small picking like this, your responsibility, just like what you don't talk. I don't want to go into that again. The only thing way I say is I don't know who side this particular teacher getting qualification. That's all.
And I think say the school be need for take even action against them.
No, well, you don't know maybe the principal or the headmaster and cousin. I tell you, say some of them they go through interview before they come enroll in their schools there.
Because we go say this is there against the ethics, the teaching profession. You therefore help the picking them. You know, therefore, because we don't do so now, then picking them, for example, if then they pass some side and see them, then go begin to laugh them. Number one, you go make the picking afraid for go school, because if you say, then go laugh am, in company and go laugh am. Yeah, even when they don't know sabi speak English, go on for laugh am. Yeah. Number two, you go find out, say, tomorrow, it go scared. It is scared now for even attempt. Because anytime we open multi, the begin member than they now they call, I don't know how they call this tier. Now it don't tell on it tell on and psychologically. Now trauma, yes, I think that the right word and they. Anytime we want speak, it remember the bad side of waiting be don't happen with them. Where they don't laugh and boku, it afraid. So anytime now we remember able for talk again, anytime they remember able for express himself again. So this teacher, instead of help the situation for settling small problem, now it don't create big problem for this boy. We go get for tell on and today, tomorrow, and any other time. Because now the video there any time now then they come on. Because one we don't say and say it's funny. So anytime now one for the past passer now because we say na funny thing, let we laugh and ease out, with stress. But in not really nice, the teacher not really behave like a teacher, not behave like a mother, not behave like a professional somebody. He really misbehave. He really misbehave. And Lord say the school not able to take action. But this kind of thing, I see the Ministry of Basic Education, they investigate things where they unbug them. Yeah? So this thing, they need for investigate them as well and make sure say this teacher pay for what he do. He really need for pay for what he do. Let them defend now the picking them, not only when somebody go to school talk about the bad system, then go investigate and find that person there. Let them as well investigate this teacher and know who that for this person.
Well, I think now that if they get interest for secure the education, they will do that. But I wonder, I really wonder how it go look like or how it go happen.
Anyway, we move from that. We've been just wale no more. In as much as it's funny, we laugh, but it gets psychological effect on the pikin. It go get for tell on them today, tomorrow, and forever. Yeah, so sometimes we want to deal with minor, let we know what thing we they do. Yeah, now I make professional and they tell you say take the consent of the parent. And sometimes they say, where they take the consent of the parents supposed for ask the picking, and you say for ask the picking, say, okay, some picking not like am at all. But now, because na teacher, I not get right, not able to tell us, say teacher not film me. You know, so even when the picking the try for book cam, you know, he come and knock me, all of them things, and the teacher, he mock him, and not stop there, he film him, and send him now to the public, let the world laugh the bobo. It's very, very bad, very, very unprofessional. I would really appreciate if the Ministry of Basic Education investigates this case and then take action against this teacher.
But a long move.
Yeah, brother.
I think I don't so.
Okay, so from that one day, una mama them, una papa them, una want them oh. I want to go inside quick. I see we brother and sister then they train again. They don't train new people them, new one them. Let's just go quick now the military training school and see what thing happen inside there. We come back just now.
Because when you say man, so you feel as a way of growing a general, you know, and some good talk. Of course, they're young, you know, physical fit, you know, infantry, of course, she's a man that has really young people as well. I'm a civilian, we don't come inside the military, you know, we can do 6 months intensive training. That of course, I guess, you know, we get 146 women them, and of course, the rest all a man. So, what this means so far, of course, no player, you know, for the military, was able to transform, you know, civilian, of course, right, so a full force military fighter. Of course, a question will go put forward to the commander.
Okay, me and Major S, the CI for AFTC. At the moment, what they do now, we train direct entry recruit course 2020-2021. The training we're on. And finally, we're on final exercise. And the final exercise is, and we come now with a down attack when an attack on enemy camp. At the moment, we're on a CTR, close target trekkie, just as you can watch around. So they look close target trekkie. We have 3 staging areas for count the final exercise tomorrow. And before this final exercise tomorrow, we don't pass through a series of activities, events. We started on Sunday to advance to contact, attacking about 4 kilometers. From there, they establish Abo. From Abo, they go on patrols. And the next day, yesterday, they went on fight patrols, Ireki, and they also slept in the ambush site. This morning, they sprung ambush. And today, they are now doing it. Tomorrow is going to be the final close of exercise, which is going to be attack on enemy camp.
All right, so does it be, you know, as you have the training head now, so why did you see developments of our own trainees then, in terms of development?
Well, as far as me concerned, I'm impressed with the trainees. From when they come from December 1st to date, and physical fitness and tactics, field craft, all other aspects in terms of military training don't improve.
Move! Well done. I like it. Open up 5 meters apart. Charge 2. Down, come on. Fire! Engage in the fire. Well done. Fire! Maintain the distance. We don't want to move. Prepare to move. Make sure you charge 2. Move! God. Get up. Move! Major General P.K. Lavan, Commander Joint Force, Republic of Radio Armed Forces. I'm impressed. As the Commandant say, from bloody recruits to this stage, the men and women, sons of daughters of Israel don't do well. We were this morning. You know, say we walk at about 5 a.m. in the morning, so we are impressed. At least, you know, say we don't develop people we get for going to society and live with one for people. My advice is, you see, on commission, on graduation day, we go for sign contracts with people, government and people of this country. So my advice to all of us, even people they serve and they just say they can join we for be prepared for work for the people and government of this country. For be loyal to His Excellency the President, for be loyal to the people of this country, because we don't sign such a contract with them. Then the taxpayers' money they take, buy income, buy weapons, feed we.
The morale look. Good morning. Better. Well done. Me now na commandant Colonel Sulaiman Kalo, the commandant of the Armed Forces Training Center. I know say, una sabi me. Not so? Because exactly on the 1st of December 2020, una walked into Benguma barracks in a quest for a career in the prestigious Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Una come as raw civilians. Thank God, today, close to 6 months down the line, una don't end una final exercise. I want for at this point say I'm satisfied with the way una don't carry yourself so far and una achievements and the milestones where una don't cover towards becoming full-fledged professional soldiers and members of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Indeed, not to any mean feat, not to easy task. Una don't achieve a lot. Una don't work hard. Una don't put in una best. This shows that what you they look for, the basic tenets of a military man, when a courage, perseverance, consistency, integrity, una don't demonstrate that. I'm really, really happy and satisfied with the way una don't come through. And the demonstration we've seen here this morning, the attack on enemy camp, where na in culminates. By that I mean na end the 4 days exercise, where una been on the power, una start on Sunday, where una go from advance to contact, una advance, una contact the enemies over a 4 kilometers radius, una defeat the enemy, una make, una form, una defense, una harbor. From there, una launch patrols, fighting patrols, ambushes, recce, and then thing and day. Then they end up with close target recce, where una locate the enemy, then camp, from which they want launch their disturbances. Una go, una successfully receive orders, and una destroy the enemy, and una completely defeat the enemy. So, on this note, I want to say a big congratulations to una for a job well done.
So, nine down there. But before I come inside, you get any angle to this?
Well, I don't get more thing for talk. Just like for let people who say we still dey take new soldiers them, we dey train them, and we hope say that they train for can seek the interest of the country, not the interest of whosoever send them there at the moment.
No, but
Me that prayer, that prayer no me get for a country.
you hear something? You say then they sign a contract, you know, for be loyal to His Excellency and the people. Yes.
Of course, loud and clear.
It's obvious that the commander-in-chief na the first person within the loyal to, because they get for guide and protect them to the highest level. But the question we may ask, how can you be loyal to two people at the same time?
It's not possible.
Let me say Port Authority and Eastern Lions. You go support the all two. You go loyal to the all two at the same time? No. So you get for see when then they then are scale and the one they get weight past the other one. And in this case we know that's not the scale Udat get the heaviest. Where it's like lead and I call Latin feather. Lead and feather. Yeah, so it's not possible. We don't see how it happen them being them there so. You know, when against the people, you know, and the state outside and the link. Yeah. But something they will be always they beat me today. I will listen again to the caretaker where we talk about lawlessness. It gets strength for fight against lawlessness. It gets strength for make sure say he use bullets and other things them against in your citizen. But it not get strength at all for protect in citizen. For protect in land, in country in land against external force for in your citizen. It not ever get that strength. You know how they go, right?
People that listen you.
Now here the younger business. From where that talk they come, it just don't call le call fufu. Nothing. The one they way they did not, they didn't no more. No ordinary discussion no ever go again after that one day. I know one thing about this government. When they score mark, they polymoth like, they loud. But anytime you see them, they yell, must not say nothing in their favor. Because when this thing come up, you know the kind of noise where they make, ain't. As we did talk so, well last year them. For me they say Guinea go, Guinea come. When you get hearing? Yen. I mean yen. Nothing again. But every day is sidom na panel, na radio, television interview go talk about lawlessness against the citizens there. Where they asking about things the way the military, the police don't do. Ready for defend them and call the one the way na the victim as lawless people them. Yeah? Anyway, I'm not there against the fact say them for loyal to him because na the commander-in-chief and apart from that they in the president. Nobody know the way than they for ma'am. Yeah, and we respect that. But it's not just possible let them loyal to the two together. Except if we get for do it external strive. Yeah? Now that only time day we go see we own them defend we the people them. But still we just want for let you know say training still to go on like my brother say. And we want for let you know no more waiting to happen inside the military training school, yeah? Around them we bring this cam to you today. So if you're new to this channel, one more time, I want to say welcome. Please not forget to subscribe and then you turn on the notification bell. And so we regular viewers then please not forget to hit for the like button. We get plenty things them. The biggest one are all caretaker Bio don't make boast of in 3 years in office. Even Aki swear when the mayor don't make boast of the how they call them. They don't make boast of in 3 years in office. The small caretaker inside Freetown don't make boast of in 3 years in office. So we can't put the all two and see who that don't do pass. Who that in own 3 years, you know, achievements get weight. And then in there we can look today. So please hit for the like button. We get about 140 with the watch on YouTube, but 31 likes. Please, let us just reach 100 likes as we talk so right now. Thank you very much. That is if you appreciate this program, okay? Facebook, thank you very much. We get 86 with the watch right now, 38 reactions. Please, let us just go to 54, please. Thank you very much. Then the share, thank you very much for the one that will share and the USF they left you comment. Don't forget in the comment section. We appreciate you so much. Okay, are we together?
Always.
Okay, from that military training school day, I will drop one quick one inside Waterloo and see how it's like right now. Because you know, say rain don't begin coming, they know better too. But we see potential problem. Where the rain get for giving. Potential is that. Only, then they only go pass we. Or it will reduce if the district them. The district council, the city council, them come together and then see how best they can able for clean them drainages that they so water go pass. The community people them. If not so then they you know what it mean, eh? Because that national cleaning will be they spend almost billion for per month. It don't handicap. It don't go down. Nothing not they happen again. Or that for benefit, don't benefit. Or that for fitier, or that don't fitier, or that. All man don't kick in pockets and game. We don't even know again how then the give break down almost and spend from where they begin to the time where they left. But still God day. One day we must know what thing happen with regards plenty things them. So let's go now at a look quick and see how the rain don't begin handle them in the market, okay? And after the people them talk, you will hear the chairman of the district council himself come and say something, right? This now courtesy of SLBC, yeah? The way use program. When they come back just now.
Plenty people can come by when at the central part of Waterloo, we into this western area, the thing 3 days ago, where they don't have 3 days ago now, when flood will take place now, up to this time, and water not come. There's an example of some people in the state now, this market, and now they see now, everything there, but this because this is the first serious problem now, so the time now. This is during the guys season, now you have to play the camp backwards. So we don't really know if cast know you have to tell the people them, but then left up to it now. Then the people them back, we don't know if now cast will allow them, but then to it now, and be swamp. So later now, cast will put big shop there, the cast is here. And all the water is power, the water they never control. Any year, water is possible now. Any is possible now. After they see now, this water don't make the wrong up the way up. Water don't cut off, and now they see up to them for cross, they pass them for people them for cross.
Except I don't see the place safe for water. But at the same time, we not blame the rain on in time for now. The people there when they put dirty inside the water, when they talk to them and they answer, the nation are then dirty. Because look at the water, they look at the place state, and in a one. Then second thing, they try for low tell the city council saying that they're guilty for clean. And in a second thing, then we try for tell the man where get the building book for say, instead people do something for this city. So let them go clean this place here.
Okay, but they see the fence there about the fence broke.
The fence broke. From when we transfer the fence broke, that's how we take the place. Not until this fence here broke. We don't take 1 year, 1 month to the shop here. Come on, can I so place stay? If you go to the boss man and you make 3 walls. After the inside the shop, boss man and they come with 3 walls there.
So what's waiting for inside?
When we water go inside, I'll show you inside the toilet there. Yanda, then inside the sun, there small water reach there. Then I am in front of me. Cannot get big damage because we boss man and get sense. They place the pallet here up because they're not considered a swamp area.
Some of the markets where there are several losses there. Like this other shop here, several market of course, they want to like this other market of where like a new side of new shop back, new market where like this other mania back, new market where so we expect to come, we can do some sharp.
So do you would they beg Papa governments? We not for say then I will Papa them. Would they beg Papa governments? Do you make them come? Make them look. Let them clear this water for. If they don't clear this water, the next one will get for come. Now trouble. Right now the markets they all up well. The rest them by back the things that are shop all up well. Look by what the water they say to look what the water say to so look.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I carry out to go back. Now, I'm going to store so. It does all those don't destroy matter. Council, they know we make effort to come make the place for us. So, we pray, we beg Papa government, let council can make the place for us. So, this quarter don't block. We're not there for me water pass. The water don't block the water. We're not there for me water pass, but for me water pass. But all don't block. May go can't wait for come get out for the dirty now. So if you can't see no car, so the next beginning of the kind of disaster.
Kasho Giola, co-chairman, Western Area Disease Council. These allegations we don't understand because one flooding and something. Not to council is sending it making it condom. I don't think say me or any council or any staff get a power for saying it by anybody.
Okay, but they say the park now that is.
And secondly, nobody will just say council or chairman go to it today. Nobody will get material. So the allegation for me is baseless, unfounded, untrue, and false. What did happen in the markets? Very, very simple. People who don't tell them when I left to eat dirty, now the gutters. But in the which one net come, who put on commodity, then go to it. Then give you Christmas there. Then Christmas will they pass, then you get it. Then go give a block the water. Then forget say wearing will come. That was the cause problem. We water going for pass, then you are bomb there. So it's not cancelled. We don't do best. And one thing I will make very clear, not to cancel one in they run that market. They go to Waterloo Market Square, but it is in 3 folds. Now SD is 7 days Adventist, and then get that market that grown there. Before we come a chairman at this office, then list that place there to the chairman, Honorable Aliu Badara Masari. Let me there. They list that place there. When Chairman Badara Masari don't come on our office, what do they do? The part of who they begin to chairman and take some part back. Then give to Ajali. Who shall you see that they say, who shall you see to Moscow in the park? Or who shall you sell this to park there? Not to cancel the in charge of it. Now a private park. Not to cancel the collect money there, but all the dirty, they can put that cancel there. If you want a private park or a private market, you are able to take care of the dirty. Frontier SDA listed to that to the married Tijan and the family. So not to cancel, no cancel.
Chairman, you don't get right for stop all length in the
No, I will stop us for your private land. What's going to give you power to possible private land or stop of doing business? No. All we can do is to make sure say we coordinate that. And we don't call several meetings now. The simple thing left for pool dirty than the gutter. That is one. Number 2, before we get the office, people don't build permanent structures at the market where they live. We don't. I was a journalist. We don't shout at the radio. We don't tell. Say we don't left for building places. They build it like a body. Free story for story. We check the documents. Now 500,000 they build a council for do makeshift building. But people in the market they see them they build that the guy took away. Then they stop there. They call police. Or they tear up now and say not catch up on the council. It's not. The laws are there. Let's respect the laws. We don't cancel the building market and do the building market for you. The market you don't get one question. I will tell you for free. By next week, you will see say yes, the market will start something to happen there. We build market, but if we even build a new market, if them build you put them in the show, they continue to block the water away and they will continue to get flooded that place there.
Alright, one thing where we got understanding now is like people say council don't they give trash card for the dirty and with the still dirty now the place for this flooding they take place. So what are the monitoring system in regards to waiting they go on when are they for justice?
Dirty not to free, push for pay for dirty. So for you opportunity to go put trash can there, you never misuse that. Yes, the opportunity will give it to. So we sell it, the sell it for not to put it dirty inside there. But if people even them toilets, they put her inside, they can put her inside it. They begin a bypass there, put her inside it. So that is the problem. And they like fire.
Well, my people are not that to us. We don't watch the video and we don't hear him waiting. The chairman of the council come and talk. But I feel say, in my own opinion, the chairman talk like waiting really then at my heart. You know, one thing we get for stop me people and we all na Sierra Leoneans them. Government, this law we know the way you say government now me and you. The only thing we get people the way we select or elect for go there before for control the system. It just sound like how they run this channel. Yeah. Now me Babure and Shembepi they run they control certain things them, but to get people that when are the followers them, where they self get their own role for play for make the channel able go before. So now so it look like as a country. You know, the issue of calling government for certain things them, in as much as we talk about bad things them with government they do, but at times we need to talk again for them. Because some things that we young people they do, they're just unnecessary. If you they live in an area, you really know say dirty they cause problem. Then you know when you get dry season. That's why when you be don't see rain season, how water they display it, now then you take dirty go put. You get sense, you really get sense for no say when rain begin drop, this dirty where water come it cause problem. And then you get another people from Bule where they watch we side they win at drainage, then they go and build big houses the day. Side they win at drainage, then they go and build kiosks the day. Then they go build shop the day. know say time to come when I get season na problem. But then they go ahead and do them. The when problem begin happen now, then they call government. Who do I say government? Government not just in a magic. Now me and you self get responsibility for take good care of the county. When we begin to this, not put plastic in the streets, they will. But again, the side when we they blame we on government, them, they're unserious in certain areas. We all governments, they focus no more by waiting them focus per because they're not they try for enforce the laws the way they try for put. Even this idea of you as a Sierra Leonean, you as a citizen, you don't drink water, you drop the plastic in the streets. All this they make this country not decent. We they go to other people in the country, we they see how they take care of the country them, they streets them. But we are not even get main road, not get main streets. Any side somebody can keep something. You where they sell another market or you where in another area where you know say yeah na got away water the past. As we they play the video, one unfinished even they be upon all this allow they allow that somebody get for go ahead and build that house until it finish and tomorrow where water can flush them. Anything happen there, they say government. Una may we left now we had. May we try for be responsible in certain things. Not to all things governments able to do. Something when na me and you responsibility. Let we do it. Let we know where the problem don't happen. We say government. In this way happen at water also. Me to me your opinion. Government don't get nothing for do with that. Now you self when they talk so. Now if you don't go to it or today. Now you when they talk so. You will not say water they pass here. Now you fumble or now you they build this so. Now you go pin shop this so. Now you go pin kiosk this so. Hey bo, you don't be not say water they pass here. Or you the way that water can cause damage. But if now you life self then take, if you say government will take and give back, no. So for secure with life, they will begin in life. Una make we take measures the way proper in a certain areas them. Who say you know say water they pass, no go near the. I think that's no more I get for now, my brother.
Okay, so me get two sides again, you know. One the one where you don't take already, the people responsibility, and two, the government responsibility. I know something, plenty time in day, like you say, where we travel, go overseas. As we reach, so we they adapt. We not get mind take plastic with IBAM na the street. We not get mind sometimes they say if you want for na street, you scared, you watch for say. You know why? Because of this. One, you not go to dirty in the streets because the provision day for that. You work at 100 meter longest, you go don't see trash can. Yeah, where you go able for that plastic or waiting where you don't use or can you put it inside it. Data for the overseas. So the government, if the government provide that one day, the local government as well, if you provide that one day, it go help. But I'll tell you something. I go back to what you say the people them. We wicked. I remember one time in the where then they put trash can. Now different place them na streets. Where if you get plastic, you put them. You get you can where you put them. You know what thing happen? With the pool we dirty them now we hose. We can't choke inside them trash can and day. Now so now the thing all go the throw in a ground. Because down in day, because na plastic and waiting no more you eat, you put it inside there, it will take 1 day or making 2 days before it full up. But one grain they will take with dirty all can put it inside there, then all begin to go in now na ground. So it will take now 2-3 days before they come for camping camp. And not the help. So that's now your responsibility again. So even if government try for put sand in the back, you will find out say plenty people they misbehave back parenting in the. Let's look at this other angle. I remember again, if you look, I don't do this analysis one time. From Circular Road, take na Akram, no sign all the way there for to away dirty. No sign all the way person go pull dirty na OCC na dirty box this. We come out there, sometimes you get bomb. After that, they buy Elena, Richard Allen, you get that side, they one unofficial dump site, where where people need to throw dirty. Apart from that side, they back. Go, Waterloo, pass sometimes if you reach another Wellington, and then you go by that Calbato, you get unofficial dump sites, where now them big gutter them, the old side and the old place, the way people can dump dirty, then and then unofficial, and not official side. But apart from that, they no sign all the way dirty box day. Now, let me say, the one themselves where they go to take dirty now, we host them for go to way. Most of them, when they go take dirty now, we host them, we pay them for go throw the dirty. If you make ling a loss, sometimes as you make so, people in all day, now one quiet street, he puts the blind on. He left and they go. The dirty all is scattered back. They don't pay for a more. Because if you don't pull an eye host, you not go able for for let's say Mountain Court region to go bomb. You not go able. You see, the one tricycle the way they where people in the throw dirty before you say Jacko Court here they don't hamburg. So then they go again at the bomber. For even go inside, they're not able for go inside because the bomber self, the one the way they manage the bomber, not able for manage well for push the dirty them. So you see all of them things and then are the potential problem in this. Now going back to this one Waterloo. This problem not to today it begin. Mr. Self don't cover day as a journalist. The biggest host where we begin first. People then begin cause noise. But the government again get another place inside the Ministry of Lands. Then just they left there yegbele for do anything where they want for do. Because if person get permit for build like that day, who that go able for stop them? We don't get permit from government. But then they give them permit for build any side, they know they watch country planning no effective at all. If you go on that same side, they even access road, they don't build it. Waterloo be one of the places they tell where they come up. Then say they go be potential city. Because now flat ground and then for plan they well. But as we talk so right now X to city. Because they no plan at all. All the straight road and then fine cut out there will be the sea. All they don't build it. The man just the bill where this camp he puts here, that they can put here. Now so then they make like draft. One better thing on the happen there. All land the back now the government. All of this side where we did on this Waterloo side now water road. But they don't build it, they don't block it. Now back to the market people them. When then they throw away dirty, when they don't get that them plazas other things, who said then they throw away? Now they got her. When they don't drink water, who said then they throw away? Now they just send them. That one plastic they then they full up, it make huge pile. Then where can I get for Warsaw land? If you watch where they come. Now two things that you see were very common. Mega rubber and then plastic water them. Then plastic them. Now they see now you see the eye now they got at them. And then they know they rotting. If you go na bomb yourself, so say you dig, almost say a dirty the plastic you go see and back the car up. It art. So now two sides to the coin. We the people then get responsibility, the government get their own side. If only they want for I remember one time they wouldn't say if you dirty in a street and one 500,000. The city be the clean, me brother. And I look I be the clean. We defend law. But at the same time, law now we are not the past 3 months. We defend law, but law not the past 3 months. When mean say, we authorities them not serious with law enforcement.
At all.
If you see them serious pattern, then I wait for let them fend and chop money no more. Then police, then city council police, fend chop money don't done. After that, they don't done. They don't be full. So now two sides to the coin. Now me and you now government. So now me and you for put them together. All of this way they happen. So you get governments change to myself. Now the same thing they happen. If we the people not able to take responsibility of certain things them, nothing no go change. To my back we will begin cry by the other government. I tell you this for years, my brother. So it don't reach them like we the people them able for know waiting we for do. Well, that's all me get for see.
Another nine. You know, but I still impress them with the people. We get more for do. So I'm telling the law not look to government because if anything happen to it, that government where they cry to not get nothing for can do towards the problem. Nothing. If them can't save na camouflage, you don't suffer for nothing. If na life go, you don't go. So for avoid that one day, we self need for the take with time and know what for the do. Not jump over me, brother.
Okay, let's take Musa Tumbu before ever we go to the registration. Let's listen to this new lover boy on the air. Yeah, we come back just now or in the air.
I dey send this voice notes. I don't see all when I post them, when I rubbish them, everything. I don't see them. But one thing women know, me. Also, you don't know me, and you know wherever know me. When you don't know me, you know wherever know me. Before I born picking, before I born premature, let the belly let it well. I saw me own life. Then I pay for now post if I know. Musa, na blessing person. If una don't know in value, who know in value. If me decide for put Musa the right way, lead them to God, una went so call kind of rubbish. And I mean the body, na me na this, na me na that. Me don't una talk. Even though na Jesus way me way die for me na the cross. They talk bad about her. The one the way they say Hosanna and the same one say Kusi. So me I not care. The person with the screenshot me status, it is send and so on, and I good work the person gets. Me I not care. Me you men they picking for me I not care. You wait talk now you talk. Hey, I never let so person they feed me. I not get manual all obligation so we go tell me say like this. So nobody. Then a babaji we get in club first. I don't sell her waiting for seller yesterday. Say if me, when me they lead Musa to God, they say one pull Musa, one pull BBA Musa. Let's use the last power, let's send me in a prison. I will prison back for Musa and say, I come back and celebrate back a victory back Musa. I dey be Musa, I'm not going to make a come be na. Also man business catch me what they be Musa. If you not see something in Musa, you only allow right now Musa because they play very well. But you don't know in what itself. You really need for calm down and think. I make a tell her yesterday say if was really the club first, if was in a big man but you don't get sense because if you get sense, they really know the boy happiness na inca number one. Na inca number one. I just send this voice note, but let them send her because not they want to fucking group. Una go they talk. Una they make it a fame more. Then they make a tell in the baba yesterday say now under and now they can make a fame more. The one all they know but me na. The one all they know but me na. I'm not afraid nobody why they bone make a keep na million and they go nobody with. But she tell me why they crush you. I will crush me. You know they me when me crush you, believe me, I they kill you. Anybody will come in will believe me. Musa in bad name, I don't sort I mean I don't rob that for my name. Watching they go when they need talk for people, all they will not don't talk for people, not sky fan work do. Una no know wetin Musa dey go through. All una know na for Lagos score goal for una. Me no want for see Musa play a local ball. I want see Musa for play international and it dey happen by God in own power. The God dey do one for me, they do one for Musa. What I don't dey be na so I go tell una say me na mende pikin. The God where they serve na living God, not to a dead God. The day where they go to Morimala no reach. Lad die before they reach to the Morima or like crazy. Let people they know me disgrace one. Now God now I believe I don't get no other God. Now God now I serve. I serve a living God when nobody no go put me down. When I don't try, when I don't do all kinds, I don't talk all kind of rubbish. But nothing. Me now unshakable. Nobody need they will shake me. You know that they fear now God. With President Bio, God are the first man at this country. And the man who I get respect. So after God now will leader. But beside that nobody else, anybody crush me, they crush him. Trust me. I already found out this one a battle. I tell Baba yesterday saying a battle and we don't do it. And me now with the hola. And they go to Musa to Moima. No, me did that go to Moima last. Now so God that they can go Musa. I want to see Musa play international, not so only local, but Musa for play. If you don't know now. Me na Musa in mama, me na in girlfriend, me na in auntie, me na in uncle, me na everything, me na Musa in family.
Tell me if you no want me, bro. I don't know for singers. Is that a singer? Now the dance song.
Tell me how you feeling.
No, not to you.
I think
not to you. And when I'm a sugar, and when I'm a tea, and I'm tell me.
No, kill me. I don't understand. Be saying a CJ Mark in song in the type of support.
No. That's for the music day. Tell me if you no want me, bo. And if you people and they go sabi sing, or me not sabi. You want my sugar and you want my tea. This guy, and enjoy love. Musa Tumbo. Our Tumbo don't come. Tell me if you no want me, bo. You never so. I wish I was a bit singer. But na two sides to this story, me brother. Mende Pikin, born Mende Pikin.
Yeah, you know what I tell you? Say in the show you all say na Mende Pikin, Mende in a go.
Mende Pikin.
What's that they mean? Voila.
Mende Pikin.
You caught your mama give
He
you,
use
baby.
that word day. Strong one. He believe himself. Anyway, I like something where he talk. He say people they want for see Musa play local football. He want for see Musa play international football, and when he see don't end Paranzo, he must make sure say he play international football. But for God's sake, we don't see this guy don't go tute. Pan international contract where incompetent is so far for all over the world. He go tute, they run for comeback. The first one they say cool. The second one they say waiting. It is support something. It is alapa himself.
They say they see two people they appear.
So something wrong. Me, if this speaking able for sit down for him, it's sit down for him good one. Let that bad luck with him be Musa le como be na. Me I go glad it for you, awa. Born Mende Pikin, I go really glad it for you. I go really glad.
Born Mende. Born Mende.
Not
try. You know, really, me I like waiting our turbo talk. You understand? Because the things the way we they go on towards Musa in life, honestly, anybody say for na your brother or your person, you know, feel good. You know, we all the eager and pray for make we get overseas channel. The Musa don't get about 2 a return. Some people can be right for saying something, you know, in as much as we go small school, we try for claim civilization, but we not country them. We get with culture. So other people to waiting they happen towards Musa, other people go be right for say not to something normal. They affect Musa. So if I will come out with this statement for say, in go like, of course, we had people and go just like for Musa they play now we had. They score goals them, then they answer say Musa. And mind you, Salon person they celebrate you the time where you useful. Small thing happen to you. Saloma no boy again. Now the habitat they will get. So if this lady come and take up Musa in life, say he want for lead them that international level, I really like that statement they foresee. In go let foresee Musa play international match. And we say for the talk so go let foresee Musa play international match because we go be proud as Sierra Leoneans for say now we brother the one day. Now we take an example to Mohamed Kalon. When Mohamed Kalon be there up there, any side where we go, who they both stop? Kalon. That Kalon they say some people don't recognize like himself. As we talk now. So really me I support this lady.
Imagine Kalon we play international football.
Kalon,
just
yeah.
Musa Kakwa and Toto.
Musa na just now we had the way we make them the total. Musa. They don't even take 1 second for forget about her. So me I support our and I support her 100%.
Okay, we just hope say no more. Now the right way this lady they try for put this guy because we understand say the man he left the base with the gear all in training suits already.
No need waste time. No waste of time.
Hey, pull am, me go.
Not all man no more for gonna marry those. Myself for gonna marry those. So me let him go married. It's not bad.
Musa Kakwa. Anyway, I think they get right to in love life. But this is not the biggest contract we ever sign in life.
Really?
Because this.
This is not lifetime.
Lifetime contract. This a manager. I look serious for fetting him.
And so manager for defending in all angles.
Because all the manager we Musa make no more shake small. They all left him. But this is say.
Now that major they begin and I get manager real.
Mommy, if really na something better, I wish no more it go be cool. Anyway, our kick you game. We wish you well, Musa Tumbo. We wish you well, yeah. We go really want for see you play international football, like waiting our don't tell we. We hope say that they go work the way how it's supposed to work. Anyway, let's move. We go quick one inside the issue of the registration. Let's listen to the extension where they tell we about.
In consultation with the Ministry of Finance, has decided to extend the exercise by 7 more days, beginning from the 16th through the 22nd May 2021 for the Western region, covering urban and rural districts. The general public is encouraged to make use of the extended period to present themselves at the designated centers to either confirm their personal information held with the authority or register if they have not yet done so. The authority wishes to encourage the public, children, whether school going or not, adults, young and old, etc., to make use of this opportunity to confirm their personal information or register if they have not done so. The centers will be open from 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. daily, with roaming teams organized to support static centers.
I think say now in that one day, with regards this registration, NACRA we na the National Commission for the National Commission for Registration Authority. National Civil Registration Authority, beg your pardon. And the commission then boku na make so. National Civil Registration Authority NACRA don't decide for extend the registration for urban, yeah, the rural and urban, yeah, the western, not to the other side there. So it'll be the extension they continue from the 16th to the 22nd of May, 2021. Yeah, we now from tomorrow. Sunday, yeah? Tomorrow Sunday, yes. From Sunday, the 22nd to the 16th to the 22nd, yeah? So please, we have the advise you, please take advantage of this. Make sure say you register and get your free ID card. Now this I tell you. Go register and get your free ID card. If you not been done register yet, go register. For we will be done register, let we go now and go confirm with information them. Okay, so when then they print, you go get your ID card. I go tell you this again. After this, when you want for get your ID card, you get for pay, and it go cost you. So please, please, please register if you not been done register. Go confirm if you not been done do so. We not say the process small. Some side and in one machine, so people are not sabi better for operating machine. Other challenges than they. But please, patience. And then you go. So I sabi somebody we can normally tell we say, he wants na for get something. He like na for mass side they do am. Yeah. So please go patient na the line, patient, and then you go get waiting you want at the end of the day. Okay. Patience. What I will say. Even if you're not patient, you say hey, the line this and that. When you get for go pay money, you get for go the same process. You get for waste time, they get for tell you go come. If you want make and quick, you sabi now, you get for give small thing extra. So please go now and go take your ID card. Go register and take your ID card, yeah? And that's something they tell you. My brother.
Well, I think that all this will not get plenty talk, Panam. If you value your ID card as you know, say we are doing something change, they cost cheaper, you know. Go now and do them. And you know why some of we tomorrow wait time for vote come or maybe begin a grumble no. For say you they suffer or for say you they enjoy want this government back for rule for the second time. For say you they suffer, you want vote this government out, come on go register. You know they able make no decision come the voting day we not get that ID card day. We don't go one today you relax. Don the time for vote now you can't regret and say, oh, why make I not be good for go register? So I think say all of this now for like we just talk to people and for make them go out in numbers for go register.
Because this now you get for use for identify yourself the day when you want for go back for go register. Remember they can ask you say you get for identify yourself. You say you get driver license, national ID card, passport, etc. So you go get for need this. Let tomorrow they not say you not a citizen, you not go able for vote. So now I make me brother they tell you so go and go register and take your ID card. Lonta now for tomorrow bambayo. You know say just now we not been talking. Okay, so now let me go quick one inside the issue of I call them the mayor and the
challenge.
Yeah, the challenge. 3 years challenge. 3 years challenge. So if that be the case,
against the city mayor.
Yes. So if that be the case, we go now and listen to this particular reports or small video where call them where state house been put together for the caretaker in 3 years now office, yeah, when they come back just now.
This April, they make President Bio 3 years in office as president in a salon. And inside this 3 years, so President Bio don't do plenty better thing them. Where plenty man been feel say not possible at all for push this country go before. But until we all know say the president is a young person, and for that he not get play with young man them business. Inside this 3 years, President Bio don't do plenty thing for say young man themselves, but him up tranga one. Now 3 years we
not believe in cash transfer, giving out cash to young people in order to help. We focus on hands-on training for young people. Through IOM and the government decide say that we pilot for train young people in the use of farm equipment and tractors at the country. As I speak training, they go on hands-on training. They go on how young people they use heavy equipment, how young people they use tractors and other farm equipment. Because what they do to you, we they put them on training about 3 or 6 months, then they go every day. But through His Excellency, the president say no, you know, just say young person for can't do training. Still give them stipend. These people are paid 500,000.
I decide for can't do this training because really I'm not able to afford medication. Then as you say what they pass, I do. And if I attach myself, I go able to get really man go able to get 1,000 and 2,000. Man not go able to pass and big.
People they say I should somebody not go able to drive tractor, you know, woman in a days. But woman empowerment is a lot and we get for develop ourselves. So I take the challenge and I'm happy I be part of the men's.
Before President take power with the campaign, they say one do 3 things there for young men. 1, for develop young men for national development. 2, for empower young men for national development. And lastly, for involve young men for national development. And this don't guide them throughout in 3 years we're in office. So what you don't do, for instance? So we come realize say we need a lot of capacity building at the Ministry of Youth and across the country.
I thought I fit say for my land my share tomorrow for me become self-reliance for myself. Now make African land this my share. I know say what land this my share, I go get job in and out of Sierra Leone.
Na 3 years we.
They can't tell we say that they can't build for good cows. We be visiting at them like talk to themselves what they make. So we don't believe unless we see where they can begin to build tons and sand here. Till later on, the crowd contractor can over give them this site here, can construct, deal with them for structure there. So we see we put on right now. We say we must can they go under the was under the. Then now the carriage how they done now. They now we be to say we with the was must we man done with the pay we man the way they work. Then we get medical facility where in place. We even any wash come we sick we take care of all things now they in place.
President make you say government on its own construct 70 fishing boats them. And that fishing boat then they rather don't create job them for over 1,600 young people across the country.
Waiting the Minister of Youth Solution are the main better thing is because we don't help me if me not a fisherman, he land me back out for fishing. So he give me landing I the best before I can bribe body, he pull my pocket, he give me. He not going to satisfy me. That get me back, get me own people there. That get me picking there. Now to me them survive. But what gonna see? Wait till they go get under. Then that boss man or that body bra, you know able to pull like give me.
There are things we should not politicize as a government. There are things we should not politicize as a nation. And if we want to move from left to right, would they try to celebrate, would the people they compare with to other countries, there are things we get for do with nationalism and patriotism. Everything we get for do to young people are things we will not politicize.
This human capital development where President Bio say for give all Salomon. Now for make them land work we go better them and better the one whole country. So all about the country, young people them don't team up tranga one say them the land work. So they're not go talk stranger tomorrow bambai and can't give them work when are then self for do am. Then self don't say they not mix one bride but they talk again. With waiting President Bio don't make them the land so then go able to do better for themselves and then country. And as we then near the 3 years, we dey do documentary them for show unu how President Bio in government don better young people them this short 3 years so because alone ya must better.
Okay, I think say this now the how you call am na just the 3 years small one. This basically in focus on human development. Okay, so now let we go now and listen the mayor waiting self say because I don't see somebody ask competition for waiting pantif there was 2 anyway. Let's just listen now waiting the mayor in own 3 years talek, yeah, the own report where they put together. When they come back just now.
Mina Yvonne Akisoya, and 11th May 2021 make me 3 years where I don't day in office. I say let I come and tell Freetonians them, una boku tenki for where una elect me and wanna give me this mandate for serve una. But I not just want to tell una thank you for when I elect me, I want to tell una thank you for when I don't work with me and work with the councillors, work with the staff of Freetown City Council, work with so many stakeholders, including the central government, the international partners, the local partners. I want to tell una, the Freetonians, and thank you, but I want to tell all the other groups and the boku thank you. Together, we embark on a journey for Transform Freetown, and in nobody not been say it go easy. We published the plan in January 2019, and then in January 2020, we published our first year report, and then in January 2021, we don't publish with 2-year report. Inside the reports and day, you go able for read in much more detail, waiting we don't achieve. But family them, I still just share today some of the things that really make me heart gladdy, pandis walk here. One thing we're really glad about, now the wastewater treatment plant, where we don't build na King Tom. This is the first time ever in the history of Salone for let we get the thing we come on the toilet. Instead of it just gonna grow na King Tom, it actually they go into a plant where they get for separate the solid from the liquid and get for treat them and waiting get for come out can go towards manure. It can now be safely the liquid can now safely be disposed into the waterways. Another practical thing we are so glad for. Now this urban farming project, we bring over 300, in fact we start with 300, now we add another 200 women them. We now at them backyard them and in community level, particularly in the private communities.
And you can create this, what you give, the okra they come up, they will plant them.
The women they do farming projects where go benefit them picking them for get more nutritious food, but it go also help them for get small thing at the hand as they sell them in the market. And then that nursery school. Family then go no say we been not open the one at Congo Water Market for make vulnerable women them and then young picking it under the age of 5 get free quality preschool care. And now we dip and build the second one. We do refurbishment upstairs in the Cretan Road Market, and that facility will be open and available to women and men traders inside Cretan Road Market. Tricycles. Well, then tricycle and they not only then they help for keep we city clean, they also they create employment. We don't create so far over 1,200 jobs with young people then where they go and collect dirty na the streets. And now we get 90 more where they come on stream. So I'm so happy because it increased the capacity for collect dirty. At the same time, it increased the number of people them, young people that we get work. Let not talk about the transfer station when a daily dirty then they go. So we don't get 4 additional ones, including the one at Lumley, the one at Approved School, the one at Shell, and the one at Allentown. Bele Uman them. Then they all over the community. That journey for going to PCMH, it can challenge Boko of them. So we work for upgrade 5 of we PHUs them for make them be monk, side with side Bele Uman, they able for born. Freetown people them, boku people that know say dog na challenge na this city. And so we don't start a program for sterilize, vaccinate the dogs them so that we go get control over dogs and we the ambog motaman, but we the ambog themselves. We go make we city healthier and it go reduce the risk for let people then get us sick with and call rabies. I don't share small about waiting we don't do. And over these 3 years, but I just touch the Tinem Boku. I go say anybody we want for no more. Also go now with Facebook page. We get Freetown City Council Facebook page. We also get Yvonne Akisoya, Mayor of Freetown. You go able for follow we. Let we continue for work together with all we stakeholders for let collectively we transform Freetown. Una, thank you and God bless you.
Yvonne, talk and go, talk and come.
Okay, so now in that one.
I say, oh yeah.
3 years.
Competition at work.
Caretaker don't work. Caretaker, I work with me. I deal with caretaker. I don't work. Human development. Car wash. We get car wash right now. Oh.
If caretaker don't work, what me don't do?
Me, I know say who don't work. Trust the process. We get car wash. We get car wash for youth. We get agricultural mechanic training for youth. We get we get fishing boats for youth. All landing a human development, you know, and bread and butter. Oh.
Oh, Shembe Pierre. Anyway, as usual, I know you. But I think say this mayor he really they try small.
No, begin with the big
one.
I
use the word.
Begin with the big one. The caretaker self try. We get car wash. We get boats, youth in fishing.
You go allow me back talk.
Youth in agriculture. No, praise with us.
I don't know what you now do. What about praise?
Now they tell you so now. Well, praise we now, bro.
Because as caretaker, where we don't come, since you want to shoot me more, as caretaker, where we don't come and talk. Beep, bomb talk them.
By the way, if you talk about I put the mic off. Listen to me. I want to do exactly what I tell you.
You put the mic off and you put the camera off for help you want it.
Okay, wait. I tell you now. Listen me. I want to do it I tell you. We don't try. Tell we so we don't try. Just say we don't try.
Of course, caretaker, we don't try.
Yes, wait. No talk. No. I don't know my one. Hey, we get a wash. We get youth in fishing. We get. We get youth in agriculture.
You know say I get people that when they tell me say I for really allow for make you act comedy movie.
No, but say no more. The way they tell you so now, the one they own all in at the same side. How you call them? The APC, they don't give me chance. Praise we. Now I make Fatima been come and tell una say, una need for a gap and praise
we. All them babala promise and them bomb promise and them big talk when they wanna talk. Now can you the camera stop? How many people they land this machine some TV on the display? How many? When I go get a four, 5 people if I can make video. You know one thing, let me tell you about this government. The first thing when this government empower it in a hype, then they hype too much.
Yeah, but if we do good, low talk, I like na small good.
See, but you understand? You know when somebody they hype, you don't get nothing for do it good. I can able to take 2-3 people themselves, come and film them, make a video. Man can hype myself no more say na this where they do now. We understand all the games today, man.
Look the music where and the mayor use and na everything na aki we want. I know what talk. Oh, that music then na we it fit. Na mada we want.
I can't finish we.
Yeah. No, the right or don't get okay. Let's say something we una no know. Una the form. Una no know the plan where we get. Wait, listen me. We take out the bridge by 2023. The airport by 2023, the bakery by 2023, that electronic, that cable car 2023, with that electronics train. You know, one day we will not talk about that thing.
The cable car we don't go left the application for.
Yeah, cable train. That what's the cable train? Electronics train. 2023, and we begin couple up Mutuka inside we yard by 2023. In
Then a couple of months ago now we had
no, not to fit her. Then they assemble them. Cow time we make them final, so we label them made in Riyadh 2023. And lights the boom 2023. Water 2023. The health system 2023. Because we get that money we fence for the diagnostic center and all 2023. We get enough food 2023. Salary they go back 2023. The economy they kick 2023.
All wait you don't measure so.
MCC money 2023. China the all force with the lock remote 2023. We had on all 2023. 2023 you don't enjoy. Salon this sweet.
All the things them.
You sabi that music that the Saj been sing? By 2023 Salon go fiba heaven.
you make her enjoy.
Work go day, it go day, life go day.
Money go there, this go there, that go there.
But the sorriest part for the
scene.
We are awake.
Udat go be the next president. Oh, the guy who wants Panama we not fine.
Hey, una praise we. We dey try, really dey try. Una praise we. We money una need for car una say. We money can una need for car and say, Mr. Bio, thank you, sir. You don't do good work. You don't out can wash for we. You don't do good work.
Yeah, Chepe talk there. Una need for tell the Bible. We dey force people for tell person. For praise person.
No, if you do ambo, if you do.
But let me tell you something, Shembe Pierre. All the team mentioned so 2023. Me we sit down and they pray for make it happen. Not to say we they ignore any development where SLB count 2023. Food now, money or this that we they take an in returns.
Okay. Well,
so why for ignore?
Okay, well 2023 that students grant all that grant in with them in pool and they give them 2023 Limco we they pay them fees them 2023.
And they return the money all over don't thief.
No, 2023 the audit report.
No. Hold on. 2023 una dey return all the money all don't thief.
Una ever thief, you ever a caretaker talk say not the employ post with the thief. Not the call Udat you don't employ as thief man.
No, but how caretaker they call boss a thief? Now the lawyer of the thief man right now.
No, but caretaker one thing no more way a form me uncle form no more. He say we all corrupt. So why then they want after corrupt people now?
And they say, your uncle is a champ. Now the same uncle, like you go sit don't talk say, he know say African leaders they know they deliver.
On them promise.
When I take back my classroom.
No,
he
wait.
need more lectures.
Talk and come, my uncle son think he did the chap. But I can always talk and say most of the thing them where then they talk na reality. And they don't come back and tell me say they know they talk anything by mistake na true. That talk where you bring can to me, so now I be don't forget to. If you don't talk he say African leaders, them politicians in general, they know they deliver on them promise. Now I say no. I challenge my brother. I say no, not to like he the deliver. Now that's be the try for talk. But unfortunately, after I go make that statement, then I begin can promise me. I they make bridge, I they build bakery, I they make airport, I they build diagnostic center, I they build electronic train, I they make flyover car.
It look like say today I they left you at this program.
No wait. Then the other thing back where he get for do 2023, you form. Hey, they picking them all and they school them all. All the government school and they begin get free food and then school them. Not to that small one.
Wait. You mean when they return the rest one I don't see?
Yeah, the rest we keep and we fake una, we keep them na store. We fake una. Now I make we just fake una with Alpha Timbo say go na court law yekne. We dey pull am for na 2023.
Rest one I don't give soldier and police for Sudan Kati Lolonte.
No. Now we all know we get. We keep am within a stone. Hey, 2023, the picking they all they get free uniform.
Hey, family, the thunder we get for strike pan there. You know small. The thunder we get for strike pan there.
That thunder they not get muscle because not a gym. You don't take any gym. You don't get any muscle again.
But the thunder they pan press up right now. forget muscle. We not wait.
No.
We don't need a candle.
No, but now one thing I like, I go really like, oh my God. I go really like for like, oh my God, this guy. What think this person post now? Yeah. I go really like for like the picking them benefits by 2023. They really need for benefits by 2023, eh? They really need for benefits. 2023, they only need for benefits. Because the school bag then they come, they don't make them a China school bag, socks.
School badge or school bag?
Bag, socks, shoe, book.
Because school badge, you know, able make them. Forget them, we tell them now we have for plaster.
That's how they make the part them. They make them thing and they all. Them part. It happen. Body sorry as part and the dream we awake.
Would I go be the next president? Who would they pray for make he can't walk? If you not walk, I detect some people and you know we other color.
No, but wait. Me, people them sometimes they follow the answer amen and amen. Where would they pray? Caretaker don't tell we say low pray for leader where what did he say? Leader way good. And we get the country attacked. And we go make the country go before.
This is going on to the right person.
Wait, something
I can't take I talk to.
Something in the way I can want for ask. Two things they where they talk, where we not able to understand. You see, African leader now they take on them promise. And then we need for pray for good leader, we get the country attacked. What happened? This might they tell me true. They really tell me true, but we're not conscious.
Caretaker don't describe yourself. Now we not focus. If you don't describe yourself, you don't tell you it's an intention through his speech them. But we know the focus who the man they talk. Most of we know the focus. That's not the problem. But if you don't tell you already what you come for. Now just a continuation of what we do in PRC. Now caretaker come for. But if they talk and people don't understand.
I will do something for me now.
If he do for me, I go do and
tell
talk.
Bye. You must not, you know they talk again. Tell bye. Come here.
Anyway, people, I just tell them thank you, plenty thank you for the likes, comments, and everything that I don't do. Until we meet again, now bye, Bure. I love you. God bless you all. I love you. Bye. Waiting. Who's name for left with itself? Shembe Pierre Bio.
I need to talk again, self. Yes, subscribe. You always the watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All what you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. And done. And no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you the support we for make we do more. Thank you for you help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.